little boo thing. So I don't give a hoot what you do say, girl, I know. You a little too tame. I be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know.
It's almost time for action here in Oklahoma City. And as the Thunder arrived earlier on, they appeared to be in no mood to show any mercy tonight. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports. Greg, we know these teams. Among the best NBA, and this figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
So here's Miami's starting group. We've got White. He's out there with Herbert Jones. Garbage man out there with Thunder. Reeves against Jones. Shot clock at 5. Reeves with it. Count it. Good. Reeves has got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Thunder. Reeves against Jones. Pass to Thunder. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Good. Nice job down low.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Picked by Lee. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
So it's Miami now. The Thunder making the shot. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Red Hot. White covering. There's the triple. And it's White with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Last time they met was in Miami.
A game they definitely felt they could win. And with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Well, maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they look like the better team.
Now here's Lee. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Now Murphy at his size, 6'8", playing that wing position. Such impressive versatility from him, especially when you consider how great a shooter he's becoming.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one misses. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
It was red hot. Heat knocking down the tray. Pass to Reeves. Here's Baller. Reeves outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Reeves has got 7 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. You'd better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. Derek White, third. Austin Reeves, fourth.
If you look at the work of these two players over that period, you might have to say we're looking at the two best passers in the NBA.
Outside, White. To the inside, Lee with the steal. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Thunder. It's White on the wing. Thunder passes to Jones. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Here's Jones. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. White, a screen on Reeves. 5 on the clock. Jones for three. Miami no good on that time either.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
The Heat trail by 5. And here's White. His last outing, he had 18 points. There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Garbage man. Comes up empty down low. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Inside. Here's Lee. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And let's check out some stats for Jones. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's been putting up about 4 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Here's Thunder, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Good on the second free throw. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
5 to shoot. It's blocked. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
The closers checked in for Herbert Jones. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Easy breezy's checked in for Austin Reeves. Then for the Heat, he's checked in for Garbage Man. And it's Del Negro in for Derek White. Here's Easy Breezy. He takes it in. Doesn't go that time. To the left side wing. Pass to Ramos. Picked him clean. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Lee. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder in their last game, a loss to Los Angeles.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
To the wing on the left. Down low, here's B. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Pass to Lee. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
For the Thunder, Scotty Barnes comes in for Red Hot. And AI subbed in for Ball. Here's Del Negro. Heat moving the ball around. Covered by Barnes. Clock at 4. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
For Miami, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
Now here's Barnes. 9 points last game. 1:46 left here in the opening quarter. To end the run. And they hit it back. Lee, that's good. 1:32 left in the first quarter. Pass to Del Negro. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Clock at 2. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Lee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barnes kicks to AI. Here he goes, and he dunks it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Miami trailing. Here's Ramos. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Barnes looking around. Pass to Easy Breezy. And here is Lee. To the middle. Here's Easy Breezy. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. Covered by Barnes. And they recover it. No good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Thunder. They lead by... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Scotty Barnes is out there with Asar Thompson. Then it's AI. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's red hot in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Thunder. Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
And Miami shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Outside, White to the paint. It's stolen. The drive by Thompson, and he goes in for the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Stolen by Reeves. Thompson with it. Defended by Giddey. Here's White. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. White's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Red hot the pass to Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here is Garbage Man. He's defended by Reeves. Outside, White. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Garbage Man. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Inside, intercepted. Here's B, covered by Barnes. B, the pass to Giddey. That one's in, his first shot this game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
That free throw good from Thompson. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, They're gonna grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Well, Brent, Mark Dagnall was named the 2024 Coach of the Year. Not once, but twice.
Yeah, he won 2 separate Coach of the Year awards. One voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious.
That free throw good from Giddey. And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
A moment now to see the numbers for Baller. He's putting up about 5 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's putting in the effort, and you can see him getting better with time.
So many little things that you have to learn to grow as a player. He's just going through a bit of that process right now.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Reeves outside. It's stolen by White. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
And now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Drives to the hoop. Red hot, no good. The Heat leading by 8. Jones, the pass to Garbage Man.
Pretty physical move there by Jones, looking to get that contact and a little whistle love.
The Heat have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
On the clock. Here's Reeves. They get it back. Baller passes to Thompson. Reeves with the screen on White. Pass to Reeves. And it's blocked.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. The Thunder shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the Heat with some changes. Thunder's checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Del Negro in for White. And it's the Heat with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pass to Thunder. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Lee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Can't get it to fall. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Thunder. Here's B. Takes a three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Thunder trailing by 11. Here's Easy Breezy. Plays it in without an inch of room around him. Easy Breezy's got his second bucket of the night. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Del Negro the pass to B. Here's Del Negro. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Thunder. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Lee. Screen by Lee to the middle. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Thunder. That's good from 17 feet away. Thunder's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat. The Thunder have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Baller. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers. A minute 42 left in the first half of basketball. Off target at the rim.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Miami Heat comes into this one following a loss to the Spurs.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
Well, you want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. You ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Barnes, he's checked in for Lee. And AI subbed in for Ball.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
46 seconds left in the first half. Driving to the basket.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Garbage Man. Here's Del Negro. Thunder passes to Garbage Man. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good. Trey Murphy's checked in for Oklahoma City. He's off on the second.
And guys, you have to be able to knock down your free throws. Struggling with that this quarter. Good way to let your opponent back in the game.
1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. That'll do it for the first half. Heat lead by 9. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Miami Heat.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they...
Okay, and now let's check out the power rankings as we move through the middle of the season.
You know, for Miami, they're moving up. I don't know if they're a championship contender, but they're showing flashes.
Yeah, here at the halfway point of the season, if they keep improving, who knows what's possible. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so White will bring it up for the Heat. On the court for the Heat, Jones is out there with Derek White. Then it's Garbage Man. Then it's Thunder. From deep, sinks the three-pointer. Thunder's got the first basket of the second half here for Miami.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Takes it from 10, and with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Lee. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Down low, here's Garbage Man, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Pass to Bowler. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. The Heat in 5th.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Here's White. From down in the low post, it goes. White's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat. Now Reeves. He's got 9. From 13, good work defensively by Jones.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to White. To the inside. Here's Thunder. And he overshot that one, missing.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Lee finds Reeves, and he's good on the 3-ball. Reeves has got 12.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Miami leading by 11. Outside, Jones. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Bowler. And the lead is down inside single digits. He has 5.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
He's checked in for the Heat. Josh Giddey comes in for Jones. And the free throw, no good. Thunder trailing by 11. Red Hot the pass to Bowler. To the paint. Here's Red Hot. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's B, covered by Lee. There's the screen. Here's White. Miami no good on that time either.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The layup missed.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
It's White on the wing. With the drive. Thunder with the rebound. Lee's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And so here is Oklahoma City. Bowler misses. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 12.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Thunder trailing by 11. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Giddey the pass to White. Here's Thunder. Back to Giddey. He's covered by Thompson. And the shot is good. And the Heat lead by 13. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 13. They host the Spurs after this one. Again, the Thunder score. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's B, covered by Lee. B, the pass to Giddey. Wide, a screen on Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. Here we go, one-on-one. Caller, that's good. Baller's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Oklahoma City. Heat have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Thunder.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Thunder with some changes. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. Easy Breezy comes in for Austin Reeves. And AI is subbed in for Baller. The Heat also changing it up. The closer comes in for Thunder. And it's Del Negro in for White. Thunder trailing by 11. Now here's Barnes. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lee. Del Negro pulls it in.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
To the left wing. Covered by Barnes. And stolen by Thompson. Pass to Easy Breezy. Now, here's AI. Del Negro defending. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
The Heat leading by 9. Here's Ramos. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. Knocks down the 3 ball. 19 points in the game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
1:14 left to play in the third. Barnes with it. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
All right, a chance to check out stats for B. How his last 10 games have gone. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. That free throw good from Giddey.
Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
Garbage man, he's checked in for the Heat. And both free throws good for Giddey.
Well, Giddey sees things before they happen, and so one of the things that he probably wrestles with is trying to do too much and overthink for his teammates, but there's no doubt his IQ is on display when he's on the floor.
There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Good work there as it goes. He's got 6.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Miami leading by 12. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Pass to Ramos. No good that time. Launches a three. Good on the three-point shot. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep three-point territory. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Miami Heat ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And for the Heat, be out there with Garbage Man, then it's Thunder, then it's White, and it's Ramos in at the two-guard position. Pass to Garbage Man. There's the three. Ramos, that's good. And the Heat lead by 12.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Inside. Makes it off the glass. And that's 15 points for Thunder.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Oklahoma City has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Back to AI. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on White.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. AI. Lee's checked in for the Thunder. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Miami leading by 10. Back to White. For 3. Reeves with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Thunder. Down low. Here's Red Hot. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's Garbage Man. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter.
Timeout.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Baller, he's checked in for AI. The Heat also with the sub. Jones is checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. On defense, the Heat leading by 12. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Red Hot. It's stolen by Jones. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Tuesday, the Golden State Warriors come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Monday, They'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Indiana Pacers.
And that game against Sacramento, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there can be a big step forward for this team.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Here's Reeves. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Free throw good. Reeves. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Jones looking for an opening. Jones sets the pick for White. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. White's got the lead up to 14 now for Miami.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And stolen by White. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. A three ball. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
No good from Lee. The Heat leading by 14. Pass to garbage man.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building. And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Pass to Red Hot. Back to Reeves. Here's Baller. The three. And no good that time. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Both shots good from the stripe. Thunder trailing by 19. Pass to Bowler. Here's Red Hot. They need this. The Thunder with another miss. Again, the miss by the Heat.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
To the middle. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Reeves. Comes up short with his 12th attempt. He has made 8 shots. Outside, Jones. And here's Miami. They're on a 17-7 run. Knocked loose. Here's Baller. White covering. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Baller. Here's Red Hot. 5 to shoot. Here's Reeves. That one rolling around and rims out.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Thunder trailing by 19. Good on the triple. Reeves has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
And here are the Heat now. And here's Jones. Pass to White. Fires for three. No good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Baller. Offensive rebound. Lee left side. Thunder passes to White. They set the screen inside. Reeves outside. Pass to Bowler. Here's Red Hot to the inside from the paint. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. B's checked in for Miami. And he makes both free throws. Now Jones. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Lee with the block. Reeves with it. Here's the three. Hits it from three-point range.
They're kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Thunder trailing by 14. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one. A floater, and the basket is good.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
One shot.
And that one misses. The Heat leading by 12. And White kicks to Jones. Here's Thunder. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Heat.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Lee. Thompson comes in for Red Hot. Easy Breezy's checked in for Austin Reeves. And AI is subbed in for Baller. Then for the Heat, Josh Giddey's checked in for Thunder. The closer comes in for Jones. And it's Del Negro in for White. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 42 seconds left in the game. They set the pick. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 12.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in. .23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game.
We make it hot, we gon' turn up the temperature. Got a little she the signature. Had to sit down and I read me some literature. He try and cross me, you know I'm a finisher. I grab that officially. They eating, they got a deficiency. Preaching our songs, I'ma need me in ministry. I'm out of London enjoying the scenery. Scamming the bank, I engage in. How you gon' swipe with no message? Negligent. Blew a whole 30, I'm faster than frivolous. But I still can get ignorant. Don't talk with me looking like Lola. She kinda crazy, I think she. For me in the ice when you add up the total. Custom made. Shouted trying to come and have fun. Hit ATMs and extract funds. Real, we gon' get it done. Remember we was scraping up crumbs. Brought the whole team from the slum. Lounge truck, rose truck, black on black.